the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on the number 9 seed in the playoff, the unlv Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkland Street. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Rebels. They're strong into the end zone. That is an unforgettable. After that kick return, a touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
PAT makes it 7-0. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ashley. Will be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Now carry here for the fullback. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Purdy. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it for the opening drive from their own territory. For a fourth down completion. Looking for the wideout. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick route. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent
the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. With the catch, it's Turner. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Looking to throw yet again. That's reeled in. It's Turner. And the defense scores not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to throw. It's Purdy. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Passes. Gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack in the game.
So here they come on fourth and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The offense gets set for the 10th play on this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown. As they get on the board here in this playoff game. Now here comes the point after attempt.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Orgy. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Clock is running last minute and a very entertaining first quarter of play. He'll hand it off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful and let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
quick throw. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. Oh, he goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. QB keeps it himself. Early on, it's a fun battle to go to the national championship deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Ball handed off. Goes into the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Ashley. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Nevada's offense retakes the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The back's got it on the pitch. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Catch made on the outlet. Breaking free at midfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Send the back in motion. To the air. It's Purdy. On the move now. Trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football and it falls incomplete.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And it's a bunch formation. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. No stopping, just short the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and no for a first down. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback finds its target on the right. It's complete. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Trying to punch it in here. You can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short walk.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Novak.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They bring him down, but that's good run by the return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he tried the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Orgy. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He can go. Across midfield. The 30. At the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Wolfpack. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll give him a scramble. Using his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Moves to the 21.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. Timeout call by the defense. They go to the sideline, try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
A great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Orgy. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talked about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And he knocks through the PAT. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Gets off a squib kick and will be fielded by one of the openers. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ashley. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Nevada offense is back out on the field now. We're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. He's bringing it back. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And they finally stop him at a decent gain that time. That game makes it 2nd and medium. Got it again. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
There's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. Looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Off the defensive penalty, it sets up the rare 2nd and 1 scenario. The quarterback just sneaks it. And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. The sneak. Touchdown, UNLV. That will give them the lead now.
zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Nevada, 21.
Bringing it out, it's Ashley. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Nevada offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, hit in the very first play. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Purdy. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Turner. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada.
How dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looks to the left. Pass up. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane.
It's clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Inside the 20. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Rebels.
This all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ashley. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. They were able to punch in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He stops it and gets out across the 25-yard line. Offense operating from the pistol. On the run, it's Turner. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And here he goes. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Still no answer for this offense.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. This has gotten fun. A bunch of scoring back and forth in the second half. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. A play action, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
To throw, it's Orgy. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Gets the first and still running. They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Three guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. The receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
Good job there finding the back in that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route.
Has it back to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, UNLV.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just leading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Ashley. He'll be tackled at the 21. It's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there. Well, Cook, it's UNLV with the lead now. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Purdy. Short play complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Offense looking to keep the drive going. Third and short now from the 44. Bringing pressure. With the catch, it's Brown. He's tackled quickly. The yardage is good enough for the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Looking to throw it again. Finds his man. It's Brown. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Turner. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Handoff to the back. Tackle made after just a short gain. Final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Using his legs. It's Turner. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard. But it'll be 4th down.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Defense bringing out some big fellas, trying to stuff the run here. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And we'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They toss it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on 3rd down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a 4th down.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. This offense is down. Needs this. Looking downfield. It's Purdy. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Oh, he's in. Touchdown.
Because I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And FBHC gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. He'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. First down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. The deep shot is caught for a big game. Touchdown, Rebels. They've taken the lead with time running down.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
PHC is up and good. We lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Secondary backed up off the ball now. The pass rush closing in. Cannot get the throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. The offense spends a timeout here with 16 seconds remaining. Runs down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produce some magic. To throw. It's Purdy. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the sack on 1st down, and now an incompletion. You're looking at 3rd and long. Late in the game in the 4th quarter on your own side of the 50. Need to get some yardage back if you want to have any chance to make it 4th down and manageable.
With just 7 seconds left on the clock.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Here we go. Down 1 score. We're going to go for it on 4th down. Pressure is coming. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. How the football comes out. Offense makes the recovery, but a turnover on downs. He didn't get to the sticks. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.